Oh, we're live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Blake's Garage. I have been kind of slacking on videos for the last week because I was, well, basically I was parting out that 2015 Subaru STI, and I spent a lot of hours on that thing, so I didn't really have any time to film. I know it sounds stupid. It was actually probably the most content I've ever had because I fully did a fully modded car and completely put it back to stock. But if you guys understand the amount of time that it takes to edit and all of that stuff, then it definitely takes a long time. So I'm just waiting for people to come in right now. But yeah, welcome to Blake's Garage. If you guys have not subscribed, I would hit subscribe. Obviously, if you guys are watching this, you probably are subscribed. But got the E30 in the background. I figured you guys could ask me some questions. So I am gonna type in here and pin some stuff real quick. Or how do I do that? How do I do that? Maybe, nope. Hold on. All right, first question. Chris Stevens, what's up, Chris? Hey, and you guys just put like from, if that's something like that, just let me know. So is the Ford Focus RS worth the money? Yes and no. So if you brand new one off the lot, that the recall has already been done on the head gasket issue, then I would say yes, that car is definitely worth the money. However, if you're gonna go out and buy one that has had the head gasket replaced by Ford, yes, it's been replaced by Ford, which is great. However, you have to leave it up to the tech at the dealer who did the actual installation. Hang on, guys, I'm gonna hide these just for super chat only at the moment, until I answer the question. Then I'll go back. So yeah, basically you're up to whoever did the installation of the engine, and that can kind of be problematic. My buddy, he had to get his done, and yeah, let's just say the car was not in perfect order, finding bolts, finding things loose, finding lots of issues down the line that can, well, they can make it really a not fun car to have. However, the car stock, the car in a little bit of a modified form, is a great car. It does make good power, and it does wake up to mods. Tune is definitely, you know, something that definitely wakes up that car. And it is really, really fun to drive. If you're up in the air between wanting an all-wheel drive car and a rear-wheel drive car, I would definitely say that the Ford Focus RS is something to get. If you guys are worried about like getting sideways or something like that, stick to a Subaru. You're gonna push through the corners. You're not really gonna get sideways unless you're really flicking and getting lift off oversteer. So yeah, Ford Focus RS, I definitely would recommend that car. It is definitely a very, very fun car to drive, and yeah, I would say it's worth the money. However, if you want to spend another 10 grand, I'd get the S3 because it's a lot nicer on the inside and it rides a lot better. All right, guys, we're gonna go back to the questions. Next, let's see. Can you share your E30 front end and rear alignment information? So I don't remember. I think the rear is towed in like quarter, something like that. I don't remember the rear end specs. I can tell you the front end specs. Front end specs are 0 toe, and the front camber is, well, basically full front camber. I have about 3 degrees into the car. So if you want to just kind of peek at it right there, here, less shadowy. I don't know if you can really tell. Also, I do have a bit of negative camber in the rear of the car, which I probably will here. I did a lot of tire wear on the inside here, and that's from doing burnouts. Just think that's from like driving around or something like that. That's actually from just spinning the tires. All right, so I got another question. You're from Virginia. Awesome, man. Awesome, Chris. How much is the price of your BMW? So my BMW, well, we'll just call it free. Thanks to you guys buying t-shirts. Shameless plug right here. Shameless plug. Go to the backside. E30. But anyways, I'll say free, but that's not really true. So with the hard work that I've done on my YouTube channel over the last like 3 years, basically, I've saved up every single fund. Sorry guys, I'm gonna turn this back to super chat again because I'm getting a lot of questions. then I get distracted. So basically I paid for this car with YouTube funds. So everything that I get from YouTube, everything that I get from selling shirts, everything that I get from, well, Amazon affiliate links, any of that has gone into the channel directly, either upgrading camera gear, buying a car, buying parts for the car, all of that stuff. So besides that point, this car I picked up for $1,600. Okay, swap around. So it was an automatic, still is an automatic. Boo, right? Boo. But I have a CAE shifter that basically cost the total price of the car. I have a $1,200 shifter sitting in my house. Haven't been doing a lot of stuff to this because I'm going to be probably doing an engine and transmission swap at the same time. So as you guys know, you know, lots of stuff has been done to the car. It's pretty much, you know, full race car now. Overs that I'm going to swap here in a second. I'm going to film a video on that coming up here, and yeah, so $1,600. But I think if I add up everything that I have into this car, or, you know, besides stuff that I've worked with companies on and things like that, I think as it sits right now, it's about $12,000 worth of stuff. All right, let's see. You sell me your ether, maybe one day, but probably not. Doug, I'm from over the UK. Awesome, man. Thanks for good luck. Are you getting a new LSD for the E30? Yeah, I am. So I picked up one off of one of you guys, off one of you subscribers, you guys here. Follow me on Instagram. You guys have not, at Blake's Garage, but from time to time on there, I'll ask for stuff, and you guys get more current, up-to-date information. But I got one from a subscriber. Unfortunately, like, it was kind of torn apart in the garage, and I don't think I'm actually going to use that one because one of the ears was kind of broken off where the clutch pack goes. So it's not worth investing money, like $300, into clutch packs and rebuilding just to possibly have an issue again. So what I'm doing and why I have not put a new LSD in this car is because, well, I'm planning on doing the engine swap, like I mentioned, engine and transmission swap. I think I'm going to do an S52. I know I've been saying for a long time I want to do an S54. However, I don't have that money to do so because that is a really expensive swap. So once the channel, like, if the channel really starts to take off and I actually, you know, can make a reasonable amount of money to afford that swap and be able to save, because I'm horrible at saving. I just buy like new car parts, like probably all you guys do. I'm like, ooh, right now I'm like, should I buy an engine or a carbon fiber dash? I should get the dash. No, I want the engine. But you know, that sort of thing. So it's like, ooh, this is $1,000. I should buy this. And that's why I have lots of cool little parts on the car. Where was I going with that? I don't even remember. I don't remember what the question was. Oh my gosh. Now I've forgotten. Oh, LSD. That's right. That's right. So super chats are on, guys. If you want to like do a super chat or something, then I'll see your message down here below. If not, just have to wait because then it gets too confusing. So yeah, LSD. Am I gonna put a new one in the car? Yes, but the gear ratio is gonna have to change because it's gonna have a different style transmission. I'm not gonna do a Get Rag 260. It's gonna be probably a ZF transmission, which means that a 373 gear in the back would not be, well, it wouldn't be good because I'd be doing like $4 grand on the freeway at like 80 miles an hour. We don't want to do that. So yes and no. And I wish I would have just welded this thing real quick. All right. Let's see what else. Thanks for the info. I'm jealous of all your E30 parts. My E30 is supercharged, but I want to get the suspension dial. Yeah, dude. Definitely getting, sorry if it's shaky, guys. Definitely getting the suspension dialed is like one of the things that you want to do on these things. I mean, that's like the real fun of the car. I mean, sure, it could be fast. Fast car is fun, but if it doesn't stop, that's not fun. And if it doesn't go around corners fast, not in my opinion. So I would probably, your first thing, get some freaking good tires, man. Like, these are all right. These are Federer. Some other stuff. What do I have? I got some other things. Let's see. I had those R888Rs, and those were those were pretty dang good too. So I really like those. All right. What else? Yeah. Then suspension, I would get sway bars, and then I'd probably get like coilovers or lowering springs or something like that. It'll really dial in the car. It'll make it really awesome. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Do you ever plan on doing any drifting? So originally, yeah, I did plan on doing drifting in this car. And I still do, but this car is probably not going to be a drift car like I've originally intended. I think it just got too nice in my opinion. I really don't want to like smash it into a wall or something like that, especially because you guys don't really know this, but I actually daily this car. This is my daily race car. So that is the other reason that like every time I work on this thing, I have it back together the same day. So I haven't undertook like a ton of projects, you know, when I did the suspension change and all that stuff, like when I did coilover, steering rack and all that stuff, and that took 2 or 3 days or something like that, and I filmed that all. So yeah, and I had to have it going for you know, for the next day. So do I ever plan on doing drifting? Yes, I do. Probably going out to some skid pads and stuff like that, but like tandeming or anything like that, no. But you never know where things can go. But yeah, I do plan on doing just a little bit. M60 swap, that would be cool, but I'm not gonna do that. I do like that swap, but I'm kind of into the straight 6 thing. I don't know why. Do you miss your Subaru? Thanks for all the tips. You've helped me with my 20 WRX or 12 WRX heading some track days this summer in Washington. Okay, if you're doing track days in your Subaru, careful, dude. Make sure you get an oil cooler. Do not hit a track day without an oil cooler. What else? Definitely, I don't know. Be prepared to blow up your car because Subarus will blow up on track. So you better have a good budget going, man. Is there any tips that I would give you on that thing? I would have an air oil separator and I would have an oil cooler. So let me know if you have one of those, Nick. But do I miss the car at all? Hell no. I actually hate it. Every time I think about that car, I get happy about it. So someone said, live in South Sac. Yeah, I do. I live in Sacramento. What engine's in your E30? It's an M20. So it's just the stock M20. Like I said before, I bought this car for $1,600. As far as transmission and engine and all that stuff go, I'm actually on the stock diff now because I blew up my LSD. But yeah, so actually like pretty much drivetrain components, I've been driving this every single day, and I probably put like 12,000 miles on this thing. And I shouldn't say this, but it's been great. But now I say that it'll be poop. But no, it's been a really great car. The M20 is a great engine, and I really love it. So, you know, unfortunately, it just doesn't have all the beans. It doesn't have all the juice. Would you recommend running the R888s? I'm running Federal 959 Evos. Oh, dude, no. Trash the Evos. Those are actually horrible tires. I mean, they're cheap, they're good, but yeah, R888Rs, or R888s are amazing. R888Rs are amazing. Those tires will like put them to shame. I'm on the Federal RSRRs, which, as you know, are the grippier Federals, and for the price, they're good, but nowhere as good as the R888Rs. So yes, definitely get the R888Rs or the R888s. They are awesome, and yeah. Only thing is, they will be a lot louder. Rolling down the road, they will be a lot louder. I feel ya. I'm also waiting for the day I wall tap my M3. See? Yeah, exactly, dude. Life with Ty. Heck yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. I like the car is so clean. E30s like this are like a lot of time. Hate to beat it up. If I ever do a drift car thing again, I'll probably be like E46 that I buy for like $1,500 and literally just do welded diff, bucket seat, hydro E, and then gut it. That would be like pretty much the plan. I've been following suspension upgrades and plan to get many of the components you have. Awesome, man. Thanks, Ian. That is great. Love the S3 mod so far. Thinking of getting the 034 race sway bar myself. Not for tracking or autocross, just for better street handling. Yeah, dude, the rear sway bar it's really awesome. Let's go back to the face mode. The rear sway bar is really awesome. It is I'm gonna go back to super chat, guys, because you guys are doing that. Okay, so yeah, it's really awesome. Rear sway bar, on any rear-wheel drive car, it'd be an Evo, Ford Focus RS, you know, S3, anything like that. It's going to help with oversteer. It's going to help the car rotate, because those cars, all from the factory, well, besides the Ford Focus RS, because they got the drift mode, which makes it fun. You know, those cars all like to push. They like to get understeer before they get oversteer. So with that rear sway bar, it's really going to help for lift-off oversteer. You're going to feel more rotation. You're going to feel the back of the car be a lot more planted, and it makes a huge difference. Like, it feels really good. It's night and day. Then I would say the lowering springs are awesome. Tires on that car are huge. Get new tires, because if you're still on the stock tires, they're kind of crap. I get it though, tires are expensive, but if you want to get wheels and tires, and sway bar and wheels and tires, I would do that first. And then the lowering springs, if you have the dynamic ride control, they're pretty awesome. So I'd get those. Camber plates make a huge difference. Everything makes a huge difference. But yeah, suspension stuff is usually where I like to start on cars, because, well, it's the thing you feel every single day. So yes, I would definitely recommend that rear sway bar, and you know, it's pretty inexpensive, which is great. All right. Let's see. 3 mods. How much did it cost for my Z3 rack and difficulty? I was hoping to do that to my E30. I don't know. I think I get a lot of my parts at discounts, guys, because I work with different companies and stuff. So I didn't pay that awful much for the steering rack. However, I know it can be very expensive. Magnus team rate, because I did like all the stuff at once, so it's hard to say. I would say that the cost is probably around $1,000. That's what I'm gonna say. That might be a little bit high, but if you do the labor yourself and you watch my video, just do that to a T, grind away, make sure you have like a die grinder and all that type of stuff. It's not extremely hard. It will probably take you a good amount of a day if you're just doing the steering rack. You know, if you're doing all the extra stuff, like I did steering rack, coilovers, and the Magnus Team Racing bump steer relocation thing all at the same time. Plus, I think I did lower control arms, and I did the Gragistic thingies. These guys, as you can see, I have like I don't know, 3 fingers worth of clearance under the. Not a lot of clearance. Not a lot of clearance. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, you could definitely do it yourself. And it's hard, but you know, it like all bolts together for the most part. You just got to modify some things. Watch my video, you'll be good. Nutty Toe said the same thing. It's just a big investment. Oh, with the car crashing, is that what we're talking about? How much does your car weigh? So last time I got this car weighed, it was 2,400 pounds. Now that was with the, I think it had the stock seat in it, or at least one stock seat in it. It had more interior parts. It had the door panels. You know, it had more or less some extra stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I need to get it weighed again, because it does have the cage in it now, but I have lightened it up in other areas. So I would say, I'm gonna say 2,450. Let's go with that. 2,450 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilos. Sorry, guys. Just Google it. Google it. Living in Sac, has summer, blah, blah, blah. Has my car had any issues with it getting over 100 degrees here in Sacramento? Okay, gonna go back to Super Chat on here. Yes and no. In standing traffic, if I have the AC on, yeah, it does go, like, instead of like being like in between the middle and cold where this car usually sits, it will go up to the middle, and it is creeped up a little bit in traffic with the AC on. With the AC off, no. Oh, and also my fan clutch was going out at that time, so I replaced the fan clutch, and now it's actually been fine. Well, it's not summer now, it's not 100 degrees, but no, I didn't have any overheating issues with this particular car. With the WRX, yeah, it definitely got pretty hot. It would get really heat soaked for like autocross and stuff like that. Autocross in 100-degree weather, which I have done quite a few times in this car, it has been perfectly fine. So it's you know, always been fun. So I would say not really. Haven't really had too many issues. Let's see. Nice car, nice beard, thanks. Where's the Get Wrecked 260? I don't have it. I do have some of the other parts. I have the drive shaft and I have the clutch pedals and all that stuff so far, but it might be a ZF that I go with. Would you recommend RE71Rs for daily driving in the summer with occasional autocross? Yes and no. How your pocket definitely recommend it because it's awesome, and it's like kind of sucks to have those tires sitting in the garage and not getting used. However, RE71Rs, they burn up like they just, you kind of just, you blow on them and then the rubber's gone. That's kind of RE71Rs. They call them a 200 tread wear compound. They're more like 100, and I would say my R888Rs wore less quickly than RE71Rs. So depends on how you drive too. If you're just rolling down the road all the time, you're going in straight lines and whatever, but if you have fun roads or you like to rip some corners, I definitely daily do RE71Rs and then do them for autocross as well. These are my winter tires. Yeah, I live in California, but you know, the RSRR 200 tread wear. So yeah, right. Beard oil, yeah, I do use beard oil, and I use Beard brand. So yep, check those guys out. If you guys haven't used Beard brand stuff, I really recommend it. I use a beard balm. The beard balm is really good too, and the beard wash I use all, and the beard conditioner. I have like all this stuff. So yeah. Do you have videos on the truck in your garage? Not really. I have like a few. Let me go to that. Sorry for the mess in here. You know, let me know in the comments below. So no, I don't really, okay, looks like they're good. Someone sent stuff. No, I don't really have many videos on it, and I need to. I'm also probably gonna sell my International Scout coming up here soon, which is another truck that I don't ever talk about. I have a 1965 International truck or like SUV, and I never show that. So I may do a video on that too, because I'm gonna do suspension stuff on the E30 real quick. On that, do that, and then I'm doing some Scout stuff. So you guys may see that actually. Let's see. Will you be going to Wreckfest? No, I don't really go to car shows. I'm not really into that. Have you had any knocking clunking in the front of the car after the spring install with the 034 top mounts? Yes, and they're working on it. I put some rubber insulators in there and actually fixed issues. So I put some little rubber spacers. I actually used some rubber hose, put it on the top coil spring, and that quieted it down because it was some sacking issue, and they're still trying to work on that for me. Are you gonna get the ether painted? No, probably not, unless I like some different modifications. I like the color, it's fine, because it's like always a big pain in the butt, especially you're like, oh, I'm gonna sand it, oh, I'm gonna paint it, and you never paint it. That's what happens. Were there other cars that you considered buying for the Audi? Yeah, I did. M3. I definitely wanted a E92 M3. I was looking at the newer M3s. I was looking at the what else was looking at the time? I don't know. I drove a whole bunch of stuff, guys. I want a Porsche. So yeah, 911s, stuff like that. Did you get a diff yet? I already kind of talked about that. No, on stock diff. I mean, car works, but yeah. Okay, someone's asking them a long time ago. It was a video they did that didn't have that good. Missed it. There they are. There's the door card, as you can see. Okay, cool. Yeah, so there's the door card. Sorry, it kind of cut out, but yep, wrinkled black wrapped around the top. You can see it does the outline of the door card, and there's a door handle. Boom. I should sell these because everyone always asks about these, and all the ones on the market are total crap. And yeah, I finished the rear ones too. I'm missing this trim piece because I just need it, but it will you know, have it on the other side. Boop. Where are we? Have it over there. Works good. Even cut in the power window button because you need those for the windows to work. So yeah, and we're back. Yeah, awesome, dude. Sorry about that. I went to the other side of the car and the Wi-Fi cut out. Ever thought moving out to the Bay Area? No, because it's stupid expensive. Yeah,
and I don't work out there. We're back. Got a 79 Bronco. Awesome. Broncos are sweet. I bought a Scout. Like, Broncos are super expensive, but Broncos are cool. Would you ever spend another dime on a Subaru? No, I wouldn't. Jeremy, I would not. I don't even care about him. I actually hated working on that one. It like reminded me of how much I hate Subarus, which is bad. So anyways, I know I really used to love Subarus, but then it's just one of those things, you know, something happens to you enough times and you like really liked it, and then you're just like, no, I'm good. I'm super low, guys, so I'm gonna try to answer a couple more questions real quick. Getting the 034 Motorsport dog bone insert on your S3, probably. I will probably do a couple more of their upgrades coming up soon. What's up from Russia, dude? Hey, what's up, man? Slovakia, you love our video, you love my videos. That's awesome, dude. I want to go out that way because I totally want to go out that way. How long have my wife and I been together? A long time. We've been married like 10 years. Is she into car things at all? Yeah. If you've seen some of the videos, check them out. I got her. She's autocrossing now, and she's also done a couple track days. So go to my videos and look at that, and then you can show those to your girlfriend and see if she wants to do some of that stuff. Hey Blake, why did you keep your Subi engine replacements a secret for so long? Well, mostly because they were fixed by SOA, so Subaru America. So I got them under warranty, and it was kind of one of those things that if you guys watched my videos and you clicked the link when I was saying I was trying to sell the car, you would have seen that I talked about it in the description of the car for sale. It was just one of those things I didn't want to like blow it up online because of the fact that the dealership did help me out, which was cool. And yeah, I didn't want to like get him in trouble, and I wanted that thing to be long on before I basically started talking about it. So what year is this? It's 2018, dude. What's your daily job? And I'm an electrician. It's been a headache. I work at the University of California, Davis, and I'm an electrician. I do fire alarm systems. I own 2 E30s, both coupe and manual. I understand your transmission situation, but why would you put so much time and money and effort into a sedan, especially since you're gonna take it to the track? Because sedans are cool too, man. Everybody's got an E30 coupe. Not a lot of people have an E30 sedan. I like the 4-door thing. Check it out. Look what I can do that you can't do in your sedan. I could put crap back there. See, I could put some tires back there. I've done it. I could put spare tires back there. I could put extra things. When you have fixed back seats and a roll cage, you really limit your interior space. So when you go out to the track, you kind of get screwed. Realistically, it doesn't weigh more. The chassis are actually more structurally sound because they're actually a lot stiffer because of the way the chassis is made, and they're cheaper. So I didn't want to pay like $5 grand for someone's beater car. So my battery is really dying. Let's see. And yeah, you can track any car. Autocross a 4-door like yours, awesome, man. It has all the suspension setup done. What would you do first, steering track swap or sway bars? It has suspension, so if you have coilovers and stuff, do the steering rack. Don't worry about the sway bars. Do the sway bars whenever you feel like it. But sway bars are cheap, but I would definitely do it. Why didn't you replace the steering guibo with the shaft collars instead of getting the aftermarket guibo? Are you talking about the solid thing? Basically because I didn't get those parts, and it's totally fine. It has no movement, it has no play. I think I know you're talking about the Gurgistic one where you have to measure, but then it was like you have to measure, then you have to wait for them to send it to you so you know the proper size. I needed it done that day, so I did it myself. Regarding the roll cage, because I know most of the parts can be transferred to a different shell. I don't know what that means, Nick. Well, yeah, the roll cage is welded in, so I mean, any car that you do, if you do it proper, yeah, if you crash the car or whatever, yeah, the roll cage and chassis are gonna have to stay, but yeah, I could take all the other parts off. What do you do outside of YouTube and cars? I don't know. Live life. Eat food. Work. I work. I'm an electrician.
Why do you have a late model bumper turtle lights on an early model bumper? 88 is a cutoff year, so it is weird situation. But 1988, it is a late model technically, but it has the poop bumpers. So, do you guys want to get another friend for Bert? Possibly. Can you send me money to help me fix my broke Subaru? No, dude. Sorry. That's like 20 grand, man. It's a lot of money. I wish I could. Oh, heck, I have a 91 E30 and my kids love riding with me. Yeah. Awesome, dude. Yeah, they're a great little car. Can we get a shout out for New Zealand? What up, New Zealand? Awesome. Would you ever own an E30 M42? Sure, if I could find one, I totally would. I would buy another one of these for like a daily and just probably leave it stock. Even an automatic one, I don't care. Because they're seriously not that bad. Gotta have a more pup in your vids. Yeah, definitely. I need to have Bert definitely more in here. It's been cold out. He's like, he'll come outside and he's like, no, I want to go inside. So that's why I just show him real quickly. What's up from Australia? You have a M40 B18 rebuild 1988 BMW. I would like to keep it stock. Do you think it's worth doing? Yeah, dude, they're a great car. I definitely think they're a great car. I own an 88 as well. Thought about doing plastic bumpers. Yeah, possibly. I will probably change that in the future. With the GVW18 S3. Awesome, man. I think that means 8VS3, but I think it auto-corrected you. I don't know. Yeah, dude. How do you like the car? I bet you like it. Okay, guys, so my battery is about to die. Do you think the FA20 are more reliable? Yeah, they definitely are a more reliable engine. However, they do pop as well. I would say they're not going to pop as easy, like just in stock form for you, but they do explode. Go to my Instagram at Blake's Garage. I have a picture of a blown up one, but yeah, that one was probably pushing a little over 300 something wheel. Have you ever, oh man, haven't heard of much of that truck in the garage. Care for some backstory on that? Yeah, that it was my grandpa's truck actually, and when he passed away, that one was given to me. It's a 1937 Ford truck and it's fully restored. Basically it has a flathead V8 in it and it's really cool, but I need to drive it because I haven't driven it in like a year, which I know you guys are like, what are you talking about? You don't drive it? Yeah, when you have a lot of cars, you kind of don't drive them. So I want to flush the radiator coolant, and I want to do an oil change on it. I'll probably do a video on that stuff. You need to upgrade your brakes, bro. Yeah, exactly. Everybody said do a manual swap first, but I am still on the stock $1,600 car when I bought it, brake pads, and the brakes are absolutely horrible. I recently bought an E30, though the previous owner did a bad plastic jip job around the car. Awesome. Yeah. All right, guys. Boom. My phone's gonna die. That was about 35 minutes. I'm gonna work on this thing now. So I hope you guys liked that little update video. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. And for everybody, someone asked me a question. Ambit RS 18s, they don't make them anymore. Sorry, but you may be able to find some. So yeah, I'm good to wrap it up right here. If you guys had a day off like I did, then awesome. I will be posting more E30 videos soon. Greetings to everybody out there in Germany. Where were we? Australia, Sweden. No, where was it? Lavia or Livia, or I don't remember. Sorry about that. All those places out there. Awesome. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Later, and wrench on. Where's the button?